Alright. Hey everyone, this is Purple Ninja Link, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses Cindered Shadows. Last time we got started on the DLC, got the first couple of chapters. We met the Ashen Wolves living in Abyss underneath Garrick Mach. Learned that they are the outcasts of Odlin and the broader world around, and that there is no small number of people who want them to go away. This time I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we're going to press the button and we're going to find out.
Cindered Shadows. The Rite of Rising.
Also, I turned up the game audio a little bit. Hopefully it's more audible now.
Ah, Professor, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I want to hear more about my parents.
Ah, yes, of course you do. I will gladly tell you all that I know. Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can.
Tell me about my mother.
Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book.
What was my father like back then?
Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for him. Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics. Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. When I learned that Gerald and Citri were to be married, I was quite surprised. Back then, Gerald was something of a mentor to me. As for Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions. It was only when she was gazing at Gerald that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun. His tales of the outside world must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she.
Frail?
Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery. The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls. I can picture it now. The stories he told her, his striking words, and his boisterous laugh. Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope. As for me, I could never have become like Gerald, as much as I wished for it.
You wanted to be like him?
I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task. Professor, you traveled with Gerald before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes? Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here?
I enjoy my work here.
Well then, I suppose I have no choice but to assist you as best I can. To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world. I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life, experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people. Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted.
That's why you asked me to teach the Ashen Wolves.
I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that Her Grace will likely not think kindly of. Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights, and perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you, always.
Well, our mother never had a name before.
Pray tell, Yuri, Did those foul bandits whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Not a word. And they wouldn't name names. I got the feeling they didn't know much themselves. However, one thing is clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
Elfric, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you'd think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish, though again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
The Chalice of Beginnings?
I've never heard of it, but chances are it's some kind of sacred artifact belonging to the church.
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding of the topic. I cannot even guarantee the authenticity of what I read. But it stated that the Chalice of Beginnings is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seros herself. Saint Seros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles.
What is the Rite of Rising?
It is a ritual that is believed to have the power to resurrect a life that was lost. However, the ritual failed. The 4 apostles bound the chalice, so that it would never fall into a mortal's hands.
The Rite of Rising, huh?
Ah, yes! The Chalice of Legend! My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago. A secret treasure of the church. A chalice, powerful enough to resurrect the dead! Exhilarating, no?
Quite. It is no small wonder that people are after it.
Even so, we still don't have much to go on. We must gather more information about this legend at once.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will do all I can to track down more clues within the monastery. Although Garrick Mach's library is so well curated, I doubt any further records will be found.
Wondrous! We shall do all that we can as well.
Well, I guess we've got a goal in mind now.
Excuse me.
Okay, Sword of the Creator is restored. And this is technically where we left off last time.
Hey!
Talk with everyone here.
I've only had the chance to speak with Elfric briefly, but he seems like a respectable man. It's obvious the whole town has a lot of affection for him. Kind of reminds me of Lenato in that way.
I've got a lot of time on my hands down here, so I've been venturing even deeper underground. This place is loaded with winding paths and blocked off tunnels. It's a real maze. Only a few folks even know how to operate the gate mechanisms and hidden passages.
Gate mechanisms?
That's what I said. Activate the mechanism and the gate slams shut. Bang! Actually, I'll level with you. Yuri and Constance are much better at scoping out that kind of thing.
Gonna see if I can have my TV up a little bit louder so I can hear it a little better.
The Ashen Wolves got their name from the beasts who guard the Blue Sea Star. The Archbishop named the house herself, in fact. In spite of that, it seems she looks unfavorably upon our house of late. This saddens me greatly.
Real quick. Okay, they are in our roster. Okay. So the DLC classes are definitely... Actually, I don't know if any of them are specifically male gender locked. Looks like they're not. But that makes sense, because Anna can be a trickster and there are war clerics. But both Darkflyer and Valkyrie are female exclusive. Unfortunate, since male mages really don't have many options. But good to know. I'm not going to look too closely at the personal history of each of them, simply because I don't want to risk spoiling things. But Balthus is much older than everyone. You know, fun fact. Okay.
I heard Alfred came to Yuri's rescue in the attack that happened recently. That's just what you'd expect from someone as kind and strong as he is. I can't believe he's single.
I'm glad that the world below spends just as much time gossiping as the world above.
Had a chance to poke your head in here, Professor? It's a fortune teller's room. Judging by all her mystical-looking doodads, I think she's the real deal, too. I wonder if she does matchmaking. Maybe she can help me sort through my countless suitors.
Alright, Hilda. What do we have here? Nothing. Cool. Thanks, Hilda. Ooh, I do want to check the trash heap, though. Where was the trash heap? Trash heap was here. Sorry, the scrap heap. A venom axe. Let's just run through this real quick so we don't have to continue to do so before battle. Can Claude use the venom axe? Yes. Edelgard's got a sword. It looks like the only one who really uses lances we have here is Dimitri. That can be an iron lance, that can be an iron sword. Good to keep in mind, but I don't need to give them to anyone yet. I may as well give Linhart a concoction, or a vulnerary. Just, you know, does. What do everyone's combat arts look like? Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna trade Draining Blow for Healing Focus. Oh, that's a magic attack. That's cool. No combat arts. Constance. Happy has Tempest Lance. I don't really see much need to change the other stuff. Everyone has a battalion. I'm gonna need to replenish those battalions. But I've got more than enough bullion that I can sell that it will make up for that.
What do you require?
Please replenish my battalions. Please replenish my battalions, thank you.
Farewell. Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks.
Okay. Now... I once again don't see much need to buy much of these. I think I actually will buy Balthus a set of training gauntlets though.
Many thanks.
Because they're high.
Come back soon.
They have high durability.
Well, Al,
So if he could take down someone.
this is a sprawling place. Some houses like mine are actually quite far from the center of town. What brings me all the way here then, you ask? I came to see Elfric. Even a glimpse of him is said to bring good luck.
You know, that's not how I expected that conversation to go. But okay. Anyway, if he can defeat someone with training gauntlets, there's no reason for me not to use them and conserve the durability of other weapons.
Don't annoy Happy or make her feel disappointed. You mustn't. Not ever, okay?
Got it.
Sometimes Elfric gives out candy. Stick close by him, and you might get some too. But save a little for me, okay?
Got it. Okay.
Well, Al,
Well, clearly we need to go back to Alfric and ask for some candy. I hope he has chocolate.
Well, well. The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the next Sovereign Duke. Must be exhausting trying to suss out each other's intentions, huh?
Nah, we get along great. I mean, we kind of have no choice. A petty squabble could start an all-out war.
Sure would be a shame if that happened, huh? Huh.
And it doesn't take a fancy title to have a hidden agenda. Isn't that right, Yuri?
Cheeky. And off base. What do you think, friend? Do you think I'm off plotting nefarious deeds?
No, I don't.
Not very perceptive, are we? Even so, that's a bit much, wouldn't you say? I do what I need to get by. Nothing more than that. As for the others, they've all got their own struggles. But they're nothing if not trustworthy.
Humbling yourself while promoting your friends. Gotta say, I don't hate this side of you.
Seems we're in mutual neutrality of one another. I like that you keep your cards close. We'll get along just fine, you and I.
It doesn't surprise me that they're friends. Also, I would never accuse Yuri of not having a hidden agenda, just that I don't think it's nefarious.
Pops.
What are you two mumbling about?
Pardon the odd question, but something has been bothering me for a while now. Your hair. Was it always that color?
That is an odd question. But yes, if you must know, it was a different color when I was a child. How could you know that? Is it possible that we met before the academy?
Well, given that this is pretty much what I just said, what are you two talking about?
It's a long story. Now is not the time or place.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
Hmm.
Hey, you. There time when I did much fighting. Then I was captured. Then I escaped. My home is far away now. My mother is waiting for me. But returning is... it is far away. I worry that I will be here until I am very old.
Well, that was melancholy. Let's see. Where else do we have to go? Pretty much south, by the looks of it.
Professor!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The bandit sightings have stopped, for now. I still won't let my guard down, though. What else? Notice how everyone's in high spirits? Know why? I do. It's because Master Elfric is here. He's real special, that one. He saved my life, and lots of others here, too. He's earned some hero worship.
Not the same voice. Definitely not the same character voice, even if it is still Kyle.
The 4 apostles. God, this is killing me. I'm on the verge of remembering something. I can't shake the feeling that one of their names is also a food or something.
The record should be here some... Oh! Hello, Professor! It's good that you've come. I realized that I missed an opportunity to congratulate myself on my military achievements. But now that you're here, I have an audience for it. Indulge me, won't you? Oh, behold, the proof that the utmost honor in combat belongs to none other than I, Constance von Nouvelle. What a relief to get that off my chest. Now, where did Elfric get to? I must have words with him.
I can't assess much of Constance's character depth yet, but she does entertain me.
Professor! Hey!
I don't suppose you're here for a drink, huh? They aren't any better, I'll tell you right now. Maybe folks down here wouldn't be so awful if they could get their hands on something worth tasting. Who am I kidding? Nobles are just as bad.
Not wrong.
You've only been on the job a few moons, huh? No wonder you don't come off as a mindless church flunky. Plus, you don't flap your trap all the time. I appreciate that. I hope you never change, no matter how many years you spend with the annoying people up there.
I mean, I am a silent protagonist.
For folks who've lost their homes on the surface, Abyss is all they've got. The place used to be nothing more than a den of criminals who did whatever they pleased. Now, we got Elfric to keep an eye on things. He understands that keeping people fed's the way to keep them calm.
Yep, we may as well go ahead and get into battle. Words, how do they? And I've already done some of our preparations in advance. I won't have to take as long on that. Who are we fighting?
The answer is no. I will not allow it. It is far too dangerous.
Ah, but if we can determine its origin, we may eliminate the very danger that vexes you.
You already know this, but there are plenty of folks down here who can't defend themselves. If these attacks keep up, eventually they'll find themselves in harm's way.
Yes, I am aware. However, for the time being, you must promise to refrain from acting recklessly. My dear Fluck has suffered enough as it is. You needn't take any further risks.
Surprisingly overbearing, isn't he? He must really care about you guys. Most certainly. Yet, if we fail to nip this problem in the bud, I shudder to think what will transpire. Aha! It's you! In the nick of time, as it were. Come, let us venture into the deep, deep underground. The Chalice of Legend awaits!
We're going underground? I say as if we're not already.
But of course! Deeper and deeper still beneath the monastery, to the Chasm of the Bound.
Coco, you didn't hear a word Elfie said, did you?
I surely did, but we must read between the lines. Elfric wants a solution as badly as we do. And so, we shall seek out the Chalice of Beginnings and present it to the church. If our enemies desire the object, this should halt all future attacks on Abyss. Brilliant, no?
I'm not so sure about that. According to legend, there's some kind of binding that protects it from would-be thieves. Even if we find it, we can't just walk up and take it unless we figure out how to break that thing.
Ah, but that is simplicity itself. We shall first ascertain whether it is still bound, and then we shall release it.
But where is this chasm anyway? I've never even heard of the place, much less seen it.
As luck would have it, I have discovered yet another secret passage. It appears to go deep underground. According to my superior instincts, it undoubtedly leads to the Chasm of the Bound.
Huh. I suppose it's worth a look. I don't care about finding some old cup, but if it could help us protect Abyss, I'll support the cause.
You surface dwellers do not have anything else to do at present, do you? You'll assist us, will you not?
Look, you don't have to call us out like that. We'll go with you.
I don't have anything scheduled before my next nap, so I guess that's fine. Edelgard doesn't look too thrilled, though.
Splendid! It is decided. We leave at once.
Feeling pretty lost right now. How long have we been walking? I'm guessing a full week.
A week? Ridiculous. It's been a few hours at most.
Exaggerations aside, if this takes much longer, I'm concerned about our lack of food and water.
She's got a point. How about we trek a bit farther, and if we don't find anything, we turn back?
Constance, I find it rather curious how quickly you became fixated on the chalice. Care to explain?
Oh, no. Why would I be fixated on a silly little legend for some supposed ulterior motive?
You want the esteem. You think this will convince the church to help you restore your fallen house.
How could you possibly know that? Have you been snooping within the confines of my very mind?
I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory at all costs. It's practically your catchphrase.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Constance is the former lady of House Nouvelle.
What is House Nouvelle?
Until just a few years ago, it was a house of Viscounts in the west of the Empire. They had a long and distinguished history.
House Nouvelle lost its status 5 years ago, as a result of their part in the war.
Huh. You speak as though it has nothing to do with you.
I fear all I can do is ask forgiveness in place of my useless father. If doing so will comfort you in any way, then please accept my...
Save your breath. That will not be necessary. There is only one thing that I desire. For the sake of my parents, who fell courageously and selflessly in defense of the Empire. For them, I shall restore our status, revive House Nouvelle, and return it to its former glory. All that I do, even spending each day advancing my magical prowess, is to that end.
And in reward for all that hard work, you were forced to live underground. Life's cruel. It's like you took a shortcut back to the starting line. Or maybe you're just unlucky.
What are you saying? I never intended to share that side of me with you.
Look at that. It's a good thing we didn't turn back. That looks mighty chasm-like, if you ask me.
Do I recognize?
Say, are we beneath the bridge in the monastery? Incredible.
So I recognize that they were probably still moving for that, but it's still funny to see that as they stopped to talk for like 3 minutes, and then one of them was like, that sure looks like a chasm. Just by the way. Anyway.
Huh. I never thought I'd be gazing up at that bridge we've crossed 1,000 times from way, way down below. Are we sure this is the right place?
It is, I think. I believe. I hope.
Constance, why are you hiding in the shade? Aren't you the one who insisted that we find the chalice?
Fine. If you insist that I join you, then I shall. Satisfied? Oh my. I was quite rude just now. Please accept my humble apologies for treating you so foully. I presume too much to stand beside such noble paragons. Allow me to dig a hole to bury myself in.
No matter how deep underground we are, I guess sunlight is still sunlight. Poor Constance.
What's going on?
This is what Coco's like in the sun. That's why she lives underground.
I fear I cannot guarantee that this is the chasm of the bound. I have almost surely wasted our time.
Enough with the self-doubt, yeah? Just put one foot in front of the other. We'll have you back in the shadows before you know it.
Cheer up, Coco. We need you.
And now I have forced you into a state of pity. I feel so very worthless.
I admit, I have never seen anything quite like this before. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Happy? Keep Constance moving. If we don't start searching, we'll never find that damn chalice.
Fine, I'll just push her a bit, I guess.
I must ask you to cease. You shall soil your hands upon my filthy back. No soap could possibly... Huh? This feeling. I sense magic in the air. There is something just ahead. The binding spell, perhaps.
I don't feel anything at all. Wait. Actually, I hear something. Something big. And it's moving.
Perhaps there is something in place that is guarding the chalice.
That's fine.
Yikes. What is that thing? It's like some kind of gigantic toy.
I don't have the slightest idea what's going on, but I know it doesn't bode well.
I don't know,
Valid.
could be fun. It's been a while since I've met an enemy that can put up a good fight. Hey you! Meet your master, pal. I'm gonna pummel you into my own personal shield.
I'm sure that'll go well. Okay. Everything is fine, nothing is broken. Okay, let us take a look at what we've got here. I think that's everyone. Yep, okay. Oh. This is... I guess only vaguely familiar with. Bullion. You get a bullion. Murray. Spell break key. Bullion, bullion. Is there only one spell break key then? Or will people carrying the others show up after we defeat that one? Let's see, this one's weak to axes. We should definitely have Edelgard around. This one is weak to lances. So I should... over here. Makes sense to me to put Ash and Claude on opposite sides. Okay, I'm gonna go with this is probably enough. Okay.
What's the deal? No matter how many we squash, more just take their place.
If those things were created to protect the Chalice, there must be a way to deactivate them.
If I may presume to offer my opinion, the statues may warrant scrutiny.
Yeah.
There must be a way to activate those things. I bet they require some type of key.
You who befoul this sacred place, leave now or perish.
Sacred place? Sounds like the Chasm of the Bound, all right.
Not wrong.
I think I might have found the key. That thing over there is carrying it around.
Okay. These do have a range of 2. They've got lances of light,
I will prevail.
which actually means attack's not great. It would do a lot of damage to Edelgard anyway. Axe Breaker? Axe Breaker. Doesn't matter too much though. I'm still gonna put her over there.
I'll cut through.
Gonna give. No, Demetrius already got his javelin. That's fine. But as evenly as I can.
Ready and willing.
The sun.
As well.
This brings me no joy.
Gracious.
That can't be right.
Your support is appreciated.
Who, me?
Hilda, come up here.
Sure thing.
I'll send. Hurry this way.
Stay focused.
This way. Okay, or this way. Do this way. So I'm gonna send Linhardt over here. Because I'm pretty sure Constance has. Never mind. Constance does not have. Well then, Balthus will come over here. Probably come
Give it
rally.
my all.
I'll have Ash go this way as well, because we've got Claude on this side. Happy. And come on.
Helpful.
Charging up. Oh, now I can actually see.
Dictable.
See, it was the archer coming.
Is that all? You're weak.
Well, that didn't go very well for you, now did it? Okay. Time to play Who Could Use Experience? The answer is yes.
Must be awful losing to me.
Okay, good work, Linhardt. Now, food. Can't really do much there. I'm gonna gambit
Time
right
to shake
here.
things up.
What's your game? Straight ahead.
Need a hand?
Alright.
Pull out all the stops.
Log, your gambits could use work.
On it. We won't hold back.
Really?
Stay focused.
I'm just gonna...
No hesitation. You fought well.
Noted. Never end
cycle
up
the
on your bad
RNG a
side.
little bit.
I will prevail.
Ready and willing.
Need a hand?
Feeling any
No
better
time
about
like the
this,
present.
Claude? Thank you. I took those pieces of armor. My little guard should be able to just break that one. Yes. Got a mithril. And you got Swordbreaker. Okay. I see. Okay.
I'll cut through.
I'll give it my all.
Ash can take out its first health bar. Did that also break the armor, or is it just weaker? Looks like it's just weaker.
Who, me?
That should be okay.
We're at your side.
I've got an idea.
Punch him in the face. Yet another level.
Don't expect much more than that.
Now your only armor right there.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I'll still go. Enough.
Let me at him.
The sun.
I'll use fire because that hit isn't gonna matter too much. And I got her a level.
Strong enough?
Oh. Wow, the training gauntlets are actually
Merit
just
I
a handle
have
attached
pales
to a stick.
beside yours.
Okay. Oh, that's easy experience for someone. Now we've got you to deal with. do that. It can get poisoned. That's fascinating. Linhardt
Could have been sleeping this whole time.
Linhardt has had some very bad levels. Full time.
Yep.
Actually outspeed this thing. I'll gladly allow you to.
Easy peasy.
Okay, what enemy is this? This is a main. Edelgard's resilience is better than mine. Okay. Actually, Yuri needs the experience. So I'll just... has a 99% chance.
Out of my way. Luck is on my side.
Horse people with lances. Yourself up. Hilda can come over here and take their fire. Mitri. Gonna stand nearby, but not quite close enough that he's actually in range. Ash can finally get out of the way. I see. Bigger and there's more of them. Oh, good grief. I didn't expect Hilda to just kill them. I don't know why I didn't expect this, but I didn't. Okay. .28 resilience, 4 resilient. Linhardt. You got this. Now, what exactly is this one? Looks like it's just like the others. Pretty much, yeah. Turn 25. I can aggro that one. Mercy. You have much higher attack than I thought you would. It'll probably be fine. Not weak to any particular thing.
Quite helpful.
We'll go ahead and heal them.
Thanks.
Another one. Death by 5 damage, huh? Okay. He'll need healing after this. Yep, he needs healing.
That's the golden deer for you.
That's got a 19% chance to crit. May as well. It did not. Oh well. That is less dead than I was hoping you could make them. We'll go with the greater hit chance. Cool. I can kill this one, right? Definitely. Lean hard. Okay, we'll go with that.
Huh. Victory.
Each battle a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
And now we can heal Claude next turn, because nobody can get with him. Okay, now there's this. Gracious, okay. All of it. Cool. Yeah, we'll start there.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Broke that one damage to the... Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Should I help?
Make him weep.
Not too much damage. No, I forgot it would push them back.
Worry not.
Oh, you've got anti-magic shields. Exactly the space that I need. That one. Although you got a hand axe, right? Yeah. Cool. Armor broken. 5 minutes.
Is such a small change truly an improvement?
That was a pretty good level up. Problem is if I get much closer. Can Ash shoot from there? Heck yeah, Ash can shoot from there. Do up to 18 damage. Unless he gets a crit. He did not get a crit, but that's okay, we're still proud of him. Stab him a couple of times. get way too much experience on Dimitri. I should have... No. Doing that in a different order would not have helped. But it does allow me to pull Dimitri out of the way of that. Okay, you're another one. You're weak to swords. I've got one of those.
It's your call.
Thorn Club. Right. Horses and stairs.
Sorry.
Okay. I take that. Okay. There's a decent chance she would. We'll give it a shot. Cool, now Constance can finish it off. Or actually, I should probably have Yuri finish it off.
That's life.
Just... Oh, okay. Sure. Absorb that single hit point. Good work, Yuri.
Now that feels good. Huh. There's clearly something special about this key. Better keep it safe.
Problem. Actually, that golem's not gonna be able to do all this. How much movement do I have? 7 movement. I can't quite get in and out. Unless I kill you. Oh, well, that solves that problem.
May my foes someday forgive me.
There. Actually gonna do the wait for you to come to me. And Dimitri behind you. Bring Ash over here. I probably should have used Ash's healing. Yeah, that's right for the picking. Nice work, Balthus. Not getting hit by that way. I forgot to equip Hilda with a different axe. It's fine. You know, I can win my ass. I probably should have hit any other part of that golem.
Now I I'm even tougher.
Oh well.
Ready and willing.
What are you gonna do? It'll be fun.
I'm not done yet.
Armor is not broken, that's a problem. Damn it, do I have?
On it.
Now's our chance.
I'm gonna try something. Actually, I'm gonna do this differently. Right here then. Hop around here. Gambit. There.
Sure, why not? You say so.
Hopefully that's enough to break both parts though. Nice. And get me out of the line of fire. You can't attack this turn. Inhard can come over here and poke you real good.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Oh dear.
Sure, pal.
You have my support.
Unleash, pals!
Just ambiting the heck out of this. Yeah, this is probably. Oh,
You lost to me?
that was definitely my best.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
You set a high bar.
Nice work, Ash.
I'll stick with it.
Armored there and Adrian's assault troop, and that should be enough.
It's our chance to prevail.
That did not break that part of his armor.
Too easy.
Well, that didn't go quite how I wanted it to. Just do that again.
Time is now. Try and stop me.
That's the gambit. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to do it. It did. Perfect. It doesn't count if I kill them when I break the armor. Darn it. Oh well. We should probably get rid of these assassins. I don't really want to count on high crit chance, so...
Nighty-night.
We'll go with this. Shoot him in the leg so Linhardt can finish him off.
I'd rather be napping.
I know you would, Linhardt.
It's simple logic.
Damage. Not much. Cool. Nothing at all the constant. That's why you're not going after her. There are so many monster-type enemies to armor break in this mission.
We must all do our part.
Why did that break the armor, but Constance's attack didn't? Oh, whatever. Oh, I see. Well, that broke it. may as well. Probably the last time I get to be useful against this thing. Okay. The guard can hit it with an axe. Yeah.
That's what you get.
Did that kill it?
Good enough for me.
Oh, okay. Hilda's attack just didn't break it for reasons unknown.
A great help.
Okay, now I gotta deal with all of these. All of them want to kill my boy, and that cannot be tolerated.
I've never had a chance.
Let me at him.
This is my best bet here. Crap. Well, at least he didn't get hit either.
Adorable.
My chances aren't great there. There we go. I want to hit Ash. I don't understand what does and doesn't break armor in.
The sun.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Fate turns against
Oh.
you. I won? That can't be right.
Well, that worked out. I see. You absolute fool. Thinking you have a weapon triangle advantage. Speaking of weapon triangle advantage, nice work, Ash. What was the level? 24 at a minimum. Cool. Dimitri doesn't need more experience.
Yeah! You're fresh out of luck. That's life.
I could use a break.
Think. No, wait. There we go.
Thanks.
Wow, you want to say that to her face, jerk? Get got. Okay. Run assembly here.
A sight to behold.
Good. That. I don't know what that's gonna break. No. Make sure chuck a javelin at it. You'll be okay. Thanks. Probably shouldn't just charge myself into the fray down there.
Guess I have no choice.
I see.
Did I hurt you? Don't expect much more than that.
The great part about Hilda is that she's like, oh, protect me, don't make me do work on the battlefield. And then when you make her do work on the battlefield, she's like, I'm gonna make it so you never existed.
Face it, I'm better than you.
So Yuri took care of that one.
Now that feels good.
Probably should have had him... no, there's another group. Nice work, Ash.
I must steel myself.
No, don't.
I'll stick with it.
I'll give it to Constant. He's an armor guy.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
He can take out armor people.
Who, me?
Let's see. of everyone, who's got the highest resilience? Looks like Constance. No, it is Linhardt. Okay. That's not the one I expected that to aggro. Okay, let's help Happy over here. Balthus will make his way out of the shrubbery. Oh good, another one. That's just gonna keep happening, isn't it? I mean, that certainly is exactly what they said would happen. Make sure he's out of uses of miasma. Let's see. There. I should break the other arm at least, right? Yeah. Okay. Just gonna wait. I'll have these three kind of work on sneaking down around that way. That's a lot of damage. Right, Gambit Knight? Well, it worked. You monster. Oh, you've got a Brave Axe.
Close call.
Need a hand?
Right, I really wanted that to... Well, I really wanted to be able to break your armor last turn. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal Hilda. Harry can't move.
Out of my way.
They seemed ripe for defeat.
That strikes me as bad.
So sorry.
Oh, it's a go for the Iron Lance there. Dimitri didn't need more experience.
I will get stronger yet.
Yes, correct, you will.
Use
That
caution.
didn't even break armor. But
This could be fun.
Edelgard.
You fooled yourself. I must get stronger.
Everything is on fire. Congratulations, Edelgard. Come on. That break? Yes! Okay. Nice work, Ash. Now... well, it's gonna take a bit of a beating. Yeah, this one's armor's not getting broken. Unless we can do that next turn. I don't think it's actually down. Yeah, okay. The only problem here is this. Oh, you're using Disturbance. That only had a 35% chance of hitting. Well, that was a poor life choice. That also broke your armor. But the good news is nobody's dead.
Be mindful.
And that should have broken armor too.
We must all do our part.
Yep. Okay. Bad idea. You don't have any use those raw 2 left. But you can still take them out.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Yeah, I may as well use Swarm to take out that last health. Feel happy.
Good enough for...
It's your call.
I see.
Let's get this over with.
Well, you ticked off with an art.
Huh. Victory. If only my research had such results.
Show me more.
I'm actually gonna turn wheel that one.
I will prevail.
Still didn't break because there's good
Me?
armor on these things.
It's your call.
Did that break the armor? Do you still have armor now, Gollum?
Use caution.
I'll give it my all.
Nice.
Doing my part.
You are. Okay, so the good news is there are no more enemies.
Let me at him.
The sun.
I owe ya.
Good enough. Okay,
Sure thing.
now we just have to get Yuri to one of the statues. And also
I'd like to take it easy.
heal everyone.
You're too kind.
Nap.
Okay, I think
Well done.
I'm pretty sure that Balthus and Linhardt are my only healers.
Be mindful.
Unless I have white magic. But I guess as a sword master, I wouldn't be able. There's no real... No? There's no real reason for me to keep moving.
Vanquish the fools.
Our failure to use caution is most regrettable. I'm certainly paying the price for it now. Ugh.
One key, multiple keyholes. Must be a fellow schemer.
Agreed. This is just the sort of trap your crafty brain would dream up.
Okay, well. We've got more friends. They have silver weapons. Needle Garden. Come keep Dimitri from getting clobbered.
Battle.
Linhardt. Come keep Dimitri from getting clobbered. Balthus. Come keep me from getting clobbered.
Thank you.
Balthus. Chalices is not particularly adept at healing.
Ready and willing.
Yep.
You absolute buffoon.
Now you know your limits.
Okay. This one looks good. That was good.
Can't get ahead of myself.
This is level 25. Now we'll use Finger later.
This will be over soon.
Oh my.
Truly, you weren't meant for combat.
I pale in comparison to my allies.
Truly amazing.
Where's this gonna put the enemies? Oh, that's bad.
What? This one's a trap too. How are we supposed to tell them apart?
Only one left. Hopefully we can finally put a stop to this madness.
Let me at him.
Don't give them the ability to heal. Heal myself. Now they can't kill me.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
Be mindful.
Yep.
I will prevail.
I'll give it my all.
I'll cut through.
Do it! Do or die!
Oh. Well, that was a 6% chance.
Couldn't weather the storm.
Also, I guess in answer to my earlier question, the key's just reusable. Which is perhaps to be expected of a key, but not of a key in a video game.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna swap with Dimitri just to get myself a little bit more distance. Dimitri does not need experience.
Battle.
There we go. It doesn't break armor, I swear.
So,
Thank you. Please make a crack.
The sun.
That should break it the rest of the way. Dimitri does not need more experience. Slaughtered Pelvis could be. Any chance one of your combat arts is punch it real hard? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Let's do that.
Wait for my next brawl.
Okay. Start moving over this way just in case. Actually, use restore one more time. Now that everyone's in range.
Think this through.
That's what I'm doing. I think foul play is my new favorite combat art. I mean, it didn't really substantially help there, because we've gotten there next turn anyway. But it's fun. I like it.
Close call, but we did it. Our efforts paid off.
Cool. I wasn't sure if that was going to spawn another thing.
There's something drawn on the rock over
Well,
there.
that's...
They look like crests.
You're repairing
Whoa.
weapons.
What's going on?
My crest. Oh, but look at the stone. There's light streaming from it.
I think we're gonna end after we finish, or get to the next free chapter.
Look, there's something in that opening.
Save.
Oh, can it be?
Is that?
You would know best. It is beyond my ken whether that is the chalice. Curse my ignorance.
Answer the question, will ya? Is it or isn't it?
That quaking earlier. Some kind of containment magic related to the crests was in place here. Whether intentionally or not, the chalice was released. I hesitate to suggest that those things were the cause. Oh, perhaps one of our crests was the key to unbinding the chalice.
Care to summarize that?
My apologies. I have caused you undue vexation by speaking so incomprehensibly. Were I to venture a tentative guess, I would say that this is indeed the Chalice of Beginnings.
You could have just said, this is it, all right.
Forgotten crests resembling those of the four apostles, depicted on a sealed rock wall. Objects that resemble holy armaments, and a chalice that gathers magic all on its own. I don't know of any other legends that cover all of that, so this must be the chalice we're looking for.
1,000 thank yous for covering my own inadequacy with such a competent explanation.
I'm still not used to hearing you speak in such a manner.
Forgive me, Your Highness. If I have displeased you, please take my life as a small gesture of atonement.
Oh, your highest of highnesses, I doth humbly beg of thee to find forgiveness within your royal heart.
Stop fooling around, Claude. And Constance, I assure you there is nothing to forgive.
Oh, Claude.
I hear thunder. Rain is soon to follow.
We'd better head back to Abyss before the storm hits us.
It happened yet again. Why must my good intentions always... Huh? What was that sound? It cannot be.
This seems fine. Okay, so we're gonna end here. Now that I have saved. I'm gonna skip through whatever comes next until I'm in control again. Because generally speaking, it makes more sense to me to stop 15 minutes early when we finish one chapter rather than playing until who knows when to finish another. As much as I do love to have more Three Houses to play. And... oh, we're just in battle. Okay. Well, that's fine. I haven't saved again. Okay. Good to know. There's just one cutscene. I cannot quit. Well, I'm not gonna look at the map because that'd be cheating. I'll be picking up with a different randomizer on Friday, and picking this back up again next Tuesday. So, till then, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a good evening. Bye, everyone.